Hey guys, Dr. Ducey here, MTFUcoach.com. How are you? Cheat meals. I don't like that word. It's a lot like going to failure on a set. You never want to fail at anything, or no pain, no gain. You never want pain. You want discomfort. Pain means injury. Cheat meal, maybe we can explain where that's a good thing. As you know, I just adopted a new program 3 weeks. I was training hard. I was in fairly decent shape. I always amp up for my birthday, and this time it's Denise's birthday because I'm a little off course. But I'm with Evan Santapani. He's been helping me out. And so a cheat meal. I'm on a very Spartan program with him, 2,500 calories a day. And very few calories from carbohydrates. I'm down to 100 grams of carbohydrates a day. So I sent my photos to him after the first week, and he took a look at them and he said, keep going, don't change anything. So no cheat meal. Why would you do a cheat meal? Well, he looked at my pictures the second week and he said, better, your skin is thinned out, here's your cheat for the day. And in this case, I was able to add 60 grams of carbohydrates per meal. In the form of either granola bars, bananas, rice, potatoes, or muffins. I ate a muffin each meal, along with my regular food. So it was a lot of food, but I got my carbs really, really high. And I got a great pump the next day, and by the third day I was back to where I was. So that's a cheat meal for bodybuilding training or body improvement training, because I don't go in contests. We're all bodybuilders. We've talked about that. We build ourselves into muscular marvels, or we build ourselves into leanness, or build ourselves so we can fit into a suit, or we build ourselves into piles of shit. No, that's most people, unfortunately. So what about when you wake up like I do in this house often, and I'm hungry and my body hasn't quite gotten into the groove yet, and I'm looking for peanut butter, and you want a tablespoon of peanut butter, and let me tell you something, that's not a tablespoon. That's more like 2.5 tablespoons. A tablespoon should be leveled off. And I'll do 2 or 3 of these sometimes because I submit to weakness. And Denise is right outside the door. She's going to take this from me as soon as I'm done with this little video. We have this in the house because we give the dogs pills with peanut butter. Generally, we don't eat peanut butter, at least if I can't find it. Now, that's one thing. And then of course, I can find her Swedish fish candy, pure sugar. We know there's no good to that whatsoever, and I'll find these at night sometimes. And let me just read the numbers. Understand this, I'm on 2,500 calories right now. Okay, so that's kind of middling. It's not terribly low, and it's certainly not as high as I usually go when I'm in top shape, because then the calories go up. If I'm going to do, like, let's say 2 of these, 2 tablespoons leveled off, that's 200 calories, 18 grams of fat. If you look at 200 calories to 2,500, which is my allotted number of calories, that's an 8% increase in calories. That's tremendously high, and it's from fat. And then if you take, let's say I eat 5 of these, because you don't eat just one, because in your head you're like, oh, that's a little old thing, that's not going to hurt. Well, 5 of those are 220 calories. That's 9% of my total calories. So if I do both of those, don't necessarily do both, let's say I do, that's 17% increase in calories. And your body is not in shape, so your body can't really handle that, because when your body's cranking and the metabolism's high, it'll laugh this off. I'm not saying do this, but it's not as harmful to your progress. When cheat meals are good, for instance, Evan had me eat those 360 calories the other day, it's good to amp up the metabolism, because the body, after a while, if you kind of reach a set point with the low numbers, and your body stops responding. You can feel it, and a lot of you know what I'm talking about. It's good to kind of shock the metabolism and get it running again, and amp it up. And you do that with an influx of calories. I prefer to eat more healthy foods, like that aforementioned list, bananas, granola bars. I'll even take like oatmeal, honey, and a couple of granola bars, mix that up, and that'll be my influx of calories if I'm doing well. Okay, only if I'm doing well. It's like Charles Poliquin said, the famous brilliant strength coach who just recently passed away, RIP. He said, you've got to earn your carbohydrates. So look, you know if it's really warranted. And like I was saying, the important thing to remember is once you're really, really lean, and I'm getting there, any chance I get to show those abs, because if I put it on film, I can embarrass myself and that lights a fire under my ass. But the better shape I get in, the quicker my metabolism is. A couple things happen. The less I want this stuff, and when I do have it, the body burns it off really, really quick because it's a much more well-oiled machine. So let yourself get there. Let yourself get lean. Quit thinking about eating shit. Don't be preoccupied with it, because I can tell you right now, if somebody starts asking right away, when can I have pizza, you're not committed. You're not committed to what it is that you're doing. So get committed, man. Let the goal crystallize in your fucking head and get it. Get it now, because most people ain't getting it. You know, no matter what it is they say they want. They don't get it, and they walk around head hanging, frowning, bad posture. The world is fucking great. Best time in human history. So just say no to peanut butter, and I got to get this out to Denise. And that's all I got to say about that tonight. Your thoughts, questions, considerations, and statements written down below are appreciated. I will address them all. Give me a thumbs up if you think it's warranted, and I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you.